Hello there. It's I am Tashoma. So in this short video, I will briefly discuss about what I have done in this skill test project. So in this skill test project, I have been applied the front-end development of the the given site, this site. So I have used Next.js, Redux, and Tailwind CSS. So let's see the project structure. So the project structure contains actions, component, and the reducer. These are the added project folders. So let's see what is in each folder. So let's see this. So this component folder contains each and every components that have been used to develop the application. And in the Redux part, I have used a reducer and the action, right? So in the component folder, buttons, these are the buttons. So buttons will have an action as well as an action and as well as displayable state. So in this case, when each and every button clicked, it should update a specific value, which is the total value of each category, right, based on AUM value. So I will see in the project demo when it's ready. So the constants folder, I have create this folder for the sake of using the JSON file, right? So the JSON file is listed here as a variable of DOA list. So it will be so easy to map the data into the hero section. So the dashboard section is basically used to develop this one, right, as in the actual site. This one, I mean, just by my site. So this is a component which is a dashboard component, and in the next component, this is a header. The header contains only the image, the logo image, and for navbar, as it's as you see here. These are four folders. As you see here, the styling is done using Tailwind CSS, which is so powerful. The next is hero. The hero is the main page which is used for displaying the JSON file, as you see here. So in order to style everything on this project, I have been used Tailwind CSS. So it's very powerful. So this is search is a component. This component, search component. So this one is titles component, just to display the title, just like this here, these titles. So as you see here, I just export the JSON file in the pages. Let's see in the index file. So as you see here, this is I just passed the props. First I just import the list, the JSON list, then pass the JSON list to the hero component, as you see here. So in the hero component, I just receive the value and display the value, each and every value from the JSON file in its specific place, just like so. So with this said, let's see how I implement the Redux functionality in this case. So Redux functionality is used to remove or solve the problem of props drilling, right? So in this case, when I click all, let's see in the actual website, when I click all, it will retrieve or show all value of each category. And when I say protocol, when I click on service, it will show the dynamic property of each category. So in order to do this, I just used Redux, which is so powerful. So what I did is in order to implement this, I used a reducer and action. So a reducer is something, an action or just a function which will be implemented on the action implementation. So in this case, action is here. So these are the reducers. So the reducers will be passed to the actions. So the actions will have the reducer, and the action will tell what type of functionality should be applied when a specific button is clicked. So in the reducer, there are different property and functions, as you see here. When someone clicks on protocol function, it will retrieve the protocol, the value of AUM inside the protocol category, and the same for the rest of the category value. So the actions have been imported in the in the dashboard, where the dashboard is used to, this is the dashboard which is used for displaying the value here. So what I did here is in this case there is a styling. In the styling, in order to style this one, so when someone clicks on protocol, it should bring the protocol value. When someone click on service, it should bring the service value, only the service category value, grant, media, and like so. So let's see each one by one. So first I just is that the hero or buttons, on the buttons, when someone clicks on the buttons. So I first import each actions from the index.js from the actions. I just import them, as you see here, from actions, from here, this folder, where the action of each reducer have been implemented in each function here. So I just import those functions. I just export in this file. So I just import on buttons file. So what I did is I use dispatch, and I use the useSelector hook. So in order to hook the value from the store, the Redux store, we shall use useSelector as a hook, which is a powerful. And the dispatch is used to send the value, update the value, this value, in order to send the value to this value, the particular category value. So in this case, when the button is clicked, it will dispatch the all all, as you see here, this all action, the all action will calculate the all categorical value, and the protocol action will also calculate the protocol category value, and it will dispatch to the value. So the rest of the buttons have been done just like so. So this is the main functionality, and I have something to do here. So I am planning to implement the search functionality for as a plan. So this is all what I did. So in this, when someone clicks add, it will append the JSON value of the specific value. Let's see, when someone clicks on add on the header, so I just hard coded this one, right? When someone add this JSON value, it will append, as you see here, it will bring the existing JSON value, and it will append this one just like so. I used push in order to append this one. So this is all about what I have did, and I am planning to implement the searching functionality, and just generally I have used Next.js, Redux, as I have been discussing before, and yeah, Redux. So the next thing is updating this value, right? When someone searches on this way, so it should bring the value of the category value, so it will update the value here just like so, just like these buttons clicked. So that's all. Thank you so much. One thing, as I have difficulty on deploying the application. This is my application, as you see here, which is running on the localhost 3000, or as you see here, it's my application just like so, it's running. So the problem that I got is when I deploy the file here, it's I'm just facing the problem. I don't know what the problem is. So the GitHub value here is as you see here. Let's see the GitHub repository. So the GitHub repository is named as the name is Minority Programmers, DAOfind-MERN-Skills-Test. So when you click on this, it's everything on here is here. So it's a Next.js and Tailwind CSS application. So I have a difficulty on deploying the application. I don't know why this problem comes, but I successfully apply each and every logic in order to come up with the actual website to be cloned. I have been added some good styling here, and so the Redux logic also. So that's all. Thank you. I will I will send the GitHub link and the unlisted video. Thank you.